Welcome to the Wonderland Effect, home of the success journey. I am your podcast hostess, Miley B. And if you're new here, welcome. If you've been here, thank you for being A1 since day one. I do have a very special guest, and I would like him to introduce himself.
It's LeeAndre, aka Dre-tastic. Second time here. Blessed to be here. Appreciate for having me.
So what you been up to?
Man, California. I'm going.
So are you here to stay?
I'm back for good.
Okay.
I'm officially
long term.
Officially, I'm back. I'm not going nowhere.
So why? Why did you come back? I want to know this. I've been really waiting to ask you this because, I got another story.
So, first and foremost, this is originally where I started my business at, 2021 $1 million mindfulness. Also, I had left out of state. Like, people used to me going out of state, but it'd be crazy to people when I come back, but it's once you lived out of state, you realize you don't have nothing to prove. See, a lot of people, it's crazy. A lot of people move away because they feel like they could show that they could live somewhere else and that they don't got to be back home and stuff like that. But then you got a lot of people that like to be back home. So it's just but me personally, I moved away because I had a game plan to purchase a house, really a duplex in Arizona because it was cheap. That was before COVID. 2019, I went out there, visited. My brother was running track at GCU, so I'm like, let me go check it out. I was turned up out there. It was fun, laid back. I'm like, dang, AZ is lit. I see why people come out here. I'm like, this is really lit. But
I ain't living out there.
It's the heat.
I don't like the desert. It's just not. It was fun. Their party life is amazingly intoxicating. But it just gives me demonic energy.
What you mean?
It just makes me feel like they're all demons. I don't know.
Party animals.
Yes.
Party demons.
And it I don't know if you've ever been sober in a cloud of drunk people, but then you start looking at everything, you're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, see.
Yeah.
See, I got a cousin that was he used to tell me the stories. Everybody used to pay him to be DD. I used to be like, what?
Yeah, you could make a bag out there for that. Nobody stay sober.
Uber goes crazy.
Yeah. But nobody, legit, nobody stay sober. And what do you do when you're the only sober person in a party full of drunk people?
You gotta just...
don't get me wrong.
Everybody looks crazy, huh?
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I had fun when I went there. We went to a club and it turned in... Well, we went to a restaurant that turned into a club. And then all of a sudden we had bottle service. And it was just insane. I had never been anywhere where it just changed like that.
See, they got a lot of sports bars and like that. One of my favorite spots, it was called Lookout Tavern.
I went there. Yes, that's the one I'm talking about. That's the one I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, that one was insane.
Wow, you went to one. That was my little tug spot right there. I used to go watch all the. So what it was is, that was a popular spot out there for sports bar. They got to play the fights, boxing matchup, UFC, any type of big game they host they host. So I would go there. Soon as the fight over, they moving stuff. They get
party.
It's time.
Turn into a party, a whole party. I was like, what is this?
3 minutes.
Oh my God. Yes. They I'm never not even in Vegas. Not even in Vegas have I seen that. They just completely transformed the whole thing. Next thing I know, around 11 o'clock, everybody's coming in and they're starting to drink. We got bottle service and we're in the little booth. Now we're I'm on top of the bar doing the fucking Cupid shuffle. What is going on? I'm how did we get here? This escalated so quick.
That's how it goes.
That's Arizona.
It's Arizona. Arizona was so. It was just hard to deal with the heat. I prepared for it mentally going out there, and everything. But once, running back the first year that I got there, all the summers, it was a record breaking thing. I don't know if you remember when it was a couple years back, the national global temperature was high for everybody. It was bad out there. Then the year after that, we had the nonstop consecutive days over 115 in July.
Yeah.
And then this last year that I left in August, which usually dies down a little bit in August, but this was the hottest days in August ever recorded. The most. Damn. So it was bad.
I gotta say though, Arizona in September, October, beautiful. It was perfect. It wasn't too hot and it wasn't too cold. It was you could walk outside, get in the pool. That's the perfect weather that I would love.
That's when the tourists come.
And that's where I was.
The tourists come because then they also able to like check out the snow. A lot of people don't know it's snowing.
It's snowing
They be
there.
like, "What?
Yeah.
Lying. You ain't know this."
Nah. And then they got this like high end spa that's like in the middle of nowhere. In like Sedona. Yeah.
Well, so you know a little sunshine. Okay.
So I'm just like, would I live there? No. But I see the appeal for the escape.
It's like I would say one thing about Arizona, it's a great retirement home. And if you are like you can't be no bachelor out there. No. Like you can't be no bachelor. You gotta be on some family stuff. It's a great place to really raise your family. Get lost in that sauce.
But you know they say that about Atlanta too. Like, but you could be married and still be in that shit.
Atlanta's a little risky.
I know. You never know. You never know which side of the coin you're going to get. You better stop playing. You're going to be in a club and turn around and be like, oh, shit. No.
And it's scary out there because it's like they look like gangsters out there, but
they're not gangsters. Some of them not gangsters.
No, nothing like that. We talking about certain community. Like
I'm saying, I don't know. You never know who's on the low and who's not out there.
Exactly. And this coming from, I know people out there, so this is coming from
them.
The word mouth themselves. So,
okay, moving back to California. What is your plan for your next steps?
So honestly, I've been revamping my business. I feel like
I see that you've been rebranding.
I've been pretty much rebrand all that good stuff. Like I had to like spend some money to get my LLC back, my dealership license renewed. Because I got a lot of people didn't know I got my dealer's license and didn't do nothing with it.
I didn't know you had one.
Yeah, passed all my exams at DMV.
Shit.
Got the whole process down. It was a smooth process. Got the surety bonds. Got everything going for the dealership stuff. And then I left to Arizona with intention to bring my business and everything. But it was like I found so much other stuff like quick
more
money
stuff to get
out there,
into,
like just gambling.
I was gonna say you was making a lot off of betting. You was making a ton.
It's gambling is so like
addicting.
It is, and it's like I had hit this streak where I stopped doing it. So gambling, I'm gonna say this: don't gamble, ladies and gentlemen. It's not good at all. Yeah. Like it's a serious thing. I got addicted, but I got addicted after winning like 15,000 back like straight. Like so. And it's like chasing a high, you know.
Yep.
Like, so I even had to talk to my mom about it. She was like, "Yeah, you just chasing that high, because then you start getting into it, and then now you trying to put that before anything." Like, and it's like, imagine studying research all day long
on how to win,
pick this team, and then they lose. Like, and then like during the game, you feel so bad afterwards, but like during the game, you get these highs. You be like, "Oh, choose your team, win." Like, "Oh, we finna win." Like, and then
it don't work out that way.
You lose at the end. It's like you just got stabbed in the stomach. It's like, but nah, gambling was like a good learning experience. It was a learning curve. I took some losses, took some big wins, but then it was something I had to break out of, you know, and it's hard. You can never really truly get away, because now I'll still drop a little $20 here or something like that. But as long as like I was dropping $1,000 games, like it was bad.
I mean, you were winning thousands, so it's only fair to play big when you win big.
Facts.
Okay, so can you explain to my audience like what it is you actually do? Like, what is your business?
So, $1 Million Mindfulness is like I do a variety of things. I feel like I'm like a jack of all trades. I've always been like this, even since a kid. Like, I work, and don't people get it messed up. Like, I still work a job, but I'm so like good at everything that I do. I invest work money into my business and vice versa. See, a lot of people put their businesses to the side and focus on work. No, like
you do both.
You could be fired tomorrow, you know, and I'm a whole supervisor. I work in airport, like I'm running the operation and everything. So, you know, but as far as like business wise, I started off doing credit. I was selling cars. I dabbled with taxes. Last year, I did my own taxes for the first time last year legally. I got all the tax write-offs, everything that you could legally write off that a lot of people don't know, you know.
Yeah.
So I dabble with the taxes. I haven't did nobody's taxes yet because, you know, I was still taking this class and I'm still finishing up my class, but I was able to like finish another class. So I took a couple different ones, but I was able to do one and do my own homework and research to do my taxes last year, but now I'm still finishing another course.
Okay. So would you say you're more of like a life and like mindset coach for people?
So it's funny you say that because I'm actually going in that route of like a life coach / on paper it's called like general consultant. So I'm advertising a lot of. So when I'm doing like, cause I structure businesses also as well. Like that's what I forgot to mention. I structure business and everything to get funding and stuff. Like I remember I got my first ever like business loan, like just flat out business loan was like $5,000. I was like, dang, this is like dope. Like I got 5,000, but it's all about structuring your LLC properly. And it's certain things that I had to take like hits to the chin because I didn't know. Like they don't want you to learn about financial literacy in the world.
You're not
So
supposed to.
I got denied a lot of funding when I was more so having my business $1 Million Mindfulness in the structure of about credit, finances and stuff like that. And I was getting denied funding. I didn't know why. And it's because they don't want you to know about the financial literacy aspect of stuff. So it was like, nah, you can't. You got to go about this a different way. So, that was another reason why I'm glad my business kind of died down for a little bit because I was able to get like perfect business credit scores on all 3 of the credit bureaus. So.
I love that. Like, when you mentioned that, it just reminded me of Coach K. I don't know if you know who Coach K is, but she does a lot of grant funding. She teaches people how to get grants and stuff like that and has communities, speaks all over the world. Wonderful woman. But that's what it kind of reminds me of is you trying to help people, get that financial literacy so that they can take their business to the next level. But I also like that you're naming all the things that you can possibly help someone with. Because I think a lot of people need that. So I guess the word consultant is fitting for you because there's so many things that you can consult people with.
The only thing with, at least like, I'm not going to speak on all communities, but my community of Stockton is that when I first started, I didn't get a lot of clientele just because it was like something new. But I realized it's because a lot of people were scared to take the next step when it comes to learning about their credit and learning about stuff. Because honestly, like even like people's parents and stuff, they didn't teach nothing to us, and it's cool because I did have like out of every 20 friends of mine, I had one person, like parents and stuff that was like, on the A game. We knew how to buy houses. Like even the older generations knew how to buy houses and do all this stuff, but nobody ever paid attention to anything about credit. And that's where the confusion went.
Yeah. I think a lot of people too are ashamed to admit that they don't understand their credit or their credit score is so bad. And they probably see no way out. Like there's so many things that even I personally have went through. Like nobody really, like you said, breaks it down to you. And then even when you go to college, like they don't break it down to you. They don't tell you that you're taking out these loans and it's going to impact your credit score. They don't tell you that there's APR rates on things. Even when you're buying a car, like you hear all these verbiages and you don't understand what it means because nobody explains it to you. So you kind of need to find someone like you to help them understand, like, and I wish that we had something for kids that was implemented in schools so that they could learn about these things prior to adulthood because it's so detrimental to your survival in America. America's the only place that it's like this because everywhere else around the world, they don't care about credit scores. Like, you can literally get anything.
I be hearing about Dubai and all that. Don't make me. I'm just saying.
Bali.
United States.
China.
All right now.
Like you literally, the only thing they ask you, my friend, she lives in China right now. She said the only thing they asked me is, can I pay the bills? And then how long do I want to stay? I said, what? She was like, yeah, I just showed them my pay stubs. And then I was done. Fully furnished, $1 million home.
And see, but it's cool because now like I feel like social media has took a turn in some of the things that make credit and stuff more knowledgeable now. Yes. I can't say that. It's a lot of ads that pop up. It's a lot of people that's actually dabbling in credit now. It's a lot of people that pop up, famous him 500 from our city, I used to when I first started
we seen him. I seen him last year.
You seen him?
Yeah, he came out to the Bay Area. My community hosted him for a shout out to the entrepreneur experience. But yeah, they bring out different people. So we did get to sit down and talk with him.
I've been wanting to meet him, but I was buying his ebooks. I feel like he was one of the top. He just knows what he's talking about. Like, it was some other people that I try to like follow, but I see like they wasn't like speaking like real. Like he's speaking from somewhere that I'm from, somewhere that can relate, and it's a lot of places that's out there that's like that. But I feel like he was speaking to me directly, like, like, why you not getting up off the couch trying to go get yourself better? Like trying to get some money in your pocket, trying to get this business. Like it's all this stuff out here, resources to like be knowledgeable, and you got to just take advantage of them. So I felt like that. But I was stating earlier, I feel like my city, like you said, they was ashamed. And I feel like we just don't have that grit and grind to want to get better. And that's where my city is kind of like, they stay at the standstill and they don't try to get better. They just be used, they just go to work and come home and just be okay with it. Or they'll go stand and hang out. And then that's the stuff that happens to them because they just standing doing nothing.
Well, I mean, Palm Springs, right? Palm Springs is like retirement central. So I feel like a lot of people treat Stockton like that. And it's like they'll get famous outside or they'll be successful outside. We've got a few people that have been successful inside and stayed there. But when they get successful outside, they only come home to retire or they only come home to hide. There's so many millionaires that live in Stockton. It's ridiculous. Or so many influencers that live in the valley. And a lot of people are like, oh, I got to leave the valley because there's no influence. There's hella influencers that live in Stockton. Like, and I mean with like millions of followers just sitting in Stockton. And you would never know it because they don't really go out in Stockton too much. I think Benny Sullivan is probably the only one that I've been seeing come back to Stockton and like kind of bring some kind of traction besides Jason Lee to Stockton.
And I like how he brought a lot of traction.
But see, and then you see all the shit he's getting because he's trying to help out. It's like you can't fault somebody for trying to help the city that they're from. Yeah. And that's what's happening. And I think
the fame, they put in the fame above what he's actually trying to do.
And he's not about that. Like, I love that he brings what he brings to there, but it's true. It's treated like Palm Springs. Like people only come back to retire. It's all good and dandy when you're quiet, but when you're loud, the only time Stockton is known for being loud is when it's gun violence.
That's it. And it's like they brag on that stuff on the news all the time. Like they just report the bad stuff, but they didn't say how this, like person was saved over here in the fire or this person, like it's only the bad stuff.
It's only a lot of negative. But I love it when I've seen a lot more recently when there's like singers, artists, business people that are from Stockton that are doing something. They are bringing stuff back to the city. I'm starting to see more of that. I don't really tell people that I live in Stockton. Y'all know now, but I don't really advertise it. Like when I'm out, I'm out. But if I'm not, I'm not. And I know a few people here and there. So I kind of just keep to myself. And it's nothing against Stockton. I feel like there's so much drama.
It is. It's definitely. But, at the end of the day, I love my city. Yeah. It's always going to be home. It's tatted on me. But even like now that I'm back in Stockton, now y'all know too.
I really didn't think that you would come back. Like I've known you for a minute now. And I was like, I know you were talking about like coming back and forth, like maybe half-time, part-time. But then when you said you're coming back, I'm like, what the fuck happened? Are you okay?
Nah, I'm great. I'm great. I'm blessed. Cause I know last time when I was living out of state when we did the last. I flew here. I think last bit like.
And I think you had a family engagement. Came right after the family engagement. Yep. Are you gonna do another Pop the Balloon? That's the question.
Oh, America!
If y'all don't know, he was on Pop the Balloon.
Episode 25.
Yep. So you can do it again? Would you do it again? No? Why not? It was a great publicity.
So, Pop the Balloon.
To be honest, I didn't know that you did Pop the Balloon until after we interviewed. For real? That's the first time I seen it was after we met.
I think so.
When you shared it. I said...
Yeah.
And then I went back and watched the episode. I saw, oh my God, he's wilding out. Like,
see,
what?
the thing is, I didn't want to like advertise it right off the back. So it actually, I'm not sure on times table like, but I didn't want to advertise it because they did have a lot of traction. And it's like I see when I finally like posted a little snippet of it, how it just went crazy. I'm like, damn, y'all ain't never gave me like 300 shares before. Like,
and now you just be saying reckless shit on social media and getting so much traction.
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody sent me one of your posts. I said, I know him. They were like, well, I was like, yeah, I know him.
Like, and I'm so, like, even like on like Facebook now, like I literally like post something and I'm getting 1,000 views in like 2 minutes now. And I'm like, this is crazy. And that's not like I'm like doing it big time. I just been in grind mode. Like I just been dropping my little stuff here, there.
And it'd be
like
hella funny.
I actually went on the comedians. I just commented on his post yesterday and he was just like, you just gotta keep like be more active and drop more content. That's what you hear a lot of content creators say that.
Yeah, discipline and consistency.
It's hard.
Do you think that you would pursue content creation in full time?
So
I don't think you could ever commit to one thing though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it's the commitment. Sorry, and I think a lot of people be afraid to take the next step because of like they be worried about like their job or worried about like other things or kids or I still don't got no kids.
Me neither.
31, no kids still, so I don't really have like stuff to set me back from taking that next step. You know, so that's
might as well do it now. Well, you ain't got no kids.
And so, but I know my next step this year. I'm getting some Meta glasses, and I'm finna go crazy 2026.
I'm afraid to see your Meta videos. Oh, no, man.
Why?
Oh, no, because you be doing some wild shit.
No, I ain't gonna do nothing
feel
too
like,
loud.
I feel like, okay, here's my theory. You with Meta glasses probably not going to be that bad, but like some of the content you be put, I'd be like, wow.
No, it's like, but I want to, okay, so I know you be seeing all them like dudes that just be walking up and talking to people or trying to do interviews and stuff. I do want to do that type of stuff.
I got on one of those.
I feel like,
somebody, we were on our way to the Palladium and somebody was like, hey, can I interview you guys real quick? Me and my sister. So we were, they asked us the wrong questions though. Don't ask me no motherfucking questions like that. Like, how much does a man have to make? I'm like maybe 60,000.
No. 60?
60 to 75,000. Okay. That's like a reasonable amount for like a person to take care of themselves in this economy. And then I think the second question was, does a man's body count matter? I said no, because you can have 5 bodies and know how to work it, and you can have 100 bodies and not know how to work it. Yeah. So it's not about how many bodies you got. It's do you know how to work what you got.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Facts. But I feel like, I wanna do something original. So I've been like game planning on like what I wanna do specifically.
Yeah.
But I feel like the interview would be a little bit harder with the Meta glasses.
Not really. I mean, so? I guess you just have to make sure that you're face-to-face contact the whole time. Okay. Like just keep your head up because it's so easy to be like.
In my neck, I'm always like.
Is that or you just have a camera crew with you? Like, look, get somebody who's new into the game.
Hard.
You got to get somebody that's new and aspiring. Somebody that has that fire in them, they'll do it.
Okay, because I even seen Jason Lee post, like he was looking for a cameraman. So I'm like, damn, I'm going to be light years behind it.
Well, I feel like for him, it's more of the production side. You're just looking for somebody to kind of like trail you around. Yeah.
Just on like events too. Like it could be like a partner or something because I just want to do like events. Like I really want to start to like engage, see
with your community.
With the community.
You should.
So, my homegirl AZ, she had started this group chat on IG, and like it was about like we just hit events. So she started it because she had she wanted to do like these car shows, you know, and like she was just trying to get us to come. So little by little, people start coming and stuff like that. And now we got like the group chat is like popping now. So now they just host events. Like they did a Friendsgiving, and it's like I missed that because I used to go to all of our little events.
You went to the YouTube event? That was you, right?
Yeah, I went to the
See,
content
I want to go
YouTube
to
event.
a YouTube event. Yeah. You're the reason I said I want to go to a YouTube event.
I told you we need one. Remember we was like, it's going to blow up if we have one out here in the Bay.
Well, they are going to have one.
Are they going to
have one? Well, technically this is 2026 episode, so it'll happen this year.
Okay.
They're going to have one. It's going to be the viral experience. So
that's what it's called?
Yeah, that's what they're going to call it. But it's something similar to the YouTube creators, but it's going to be facilitated by the entrepreneur experience itself. It's a whole community. But basically it'd be for content creation in
Gotcha.
February, I believe.
Okay.
Shameless plug. So you guys stay tuned for the tickets for that.
Yeah, better get them tickets. Don't miss out because I met actually one of the top content creators in Arizona. Actually, she's at the top. But at that YouTube event, I met like so many different just people that's just like regular content creators like me. Some got a little bit more clout, you know, but we just was all like willing to network with each other. And you know.
I feel like once you find a community of content creators, they're more understanding than most people. Like some people do have their head up their ass. Like they just, you know, they are themselves. It is what it is. And then some people are like, oh no, like I'm still humble. Like I still do whatever I need to do and I can help you.
Yeah. See, and I'm like figuring out still like, cause I call myself a content creator and it's like, I just do like whatever, like, but the thing is like, this is why I can never get old or get boring like, with my content because I do what comes to mind. Like, I don't have like a set, like.
That's what I tell people.
If I wake up and want to do a video, like dancing with somebody random, I'll do it. I don't have like some set, like, I only do interview or I only do this. And I feel like that what makes me like more original, like in the content creator world. But I use certain platforms, like, to answer your question earlier about to pop the balloon, I would go on another one just to like gain a popularity again because that blew up. Like our video had like 3 million views.
Yeah, you guys had hella views.
Less than 24
Even
hours.
when I watched, I was going through the comments. I said, "This fool is retarded." Like what?
But they was feeling like
they was
the
loving
comments,
you.
like, and the main thing is like the comments, like. But everybody, I'm gonna say this because everybody always ask me like, what did you feel like when you walked up? Did you feel like you was gonna get popped? Like that's like the number one thing people ask. And it's just like, nah, it's all about you and your confidence in me. I might not look the best in the room. I might not, you know, like just. But I feel like me personally, my confidence is on another level.
I love
like,
that.
You could put me in a room with Chris Brown, and I feel like I'm gonna get your number before him. I'm just saying,
you could, you could, you possibly could.
I'm just saying, you know, like that's just the confidence that I bring.
Yeah,
you know.
That's what makes you a good business owner, though, is the confidence in yourself.
You just gotta take risks, believe in yourself.
Yeah.
I live by certain mottos where it's like, tomorrow's not promised, so you got to go hard today.
I agree.
I feel like I say that every day. Like,
when
I'm down, like, feeling bad or anything, like, nah, tomorrow's not promised. You got to just go hard. Like, I don't care what you do in life. Like, I don't care what. Like, you could be in the streets. You just got to go hard. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not promoting no violence. I'm just saying, like, if that's the lifestyle you choose, you got to just go hard in it so you can survive to provide for your family, you know, so.
Okay, so I do want to be respectful of your time. We do have to wrap it up. I do have one last question for you. What do you feel is your purpose in life?
Oh, so my purpose in life, it's a tough one. I feel like I was made to help people, made to help people see the best in themselves. I feel like my family look up to me, you know, but the purpose, I feel like I'm still in search. Honestly, I'm still in search. I'm still finding my niche on things, you know, because like I said, I want to be good in a lot of things, but I feel like my specific purpose on why I'm here, God hasn't revealed it to me yet. You know, I'm still on the prowl, but I'm definitely, you know,
working on it.
I
love that. Okay, so can you tell my audience where to find you, please?
You can find me on IG, Dretastic209. Facebook has been going up, LeeAndre Fisher. That's LeeAndre Fisher. I'm also on YouTube, Dretastic209 as well. I drop everything on just those 3 platforms. Got rid of TikTok.
Yeah. I'm shocked.
Nah, it's
not worth it.
I lost it during that when they had stopped it and stuff. I deleted it because I didn't think it was coming back.
And you never got it back.
Never got it back.
Oh, well. Okay, you guys, thank you for watching. As always, please like, comment, share, subscribe. I will link all his information down below. And yeah, thanks for being here. Bye, y'all.